Gathered friends, listen again to our legend of the Bionicle. Hello everyone, it's Connor, and here on Amaja-Nui Tales we will be diving into the diverse characters of Bionicle. Today we will be learning more about the Dark Hunter servant who is willing to claw his way towards the Mask of Time, Voporak. Voporak was a servant to the Dark Hunters who was solely tasked to retrieve the Mask of Time. He was very loyal to his master, the Shadowed One, and was willing to do whatever he could to please him. Voporak was able to release a temporal force field around him that accelerated the aging of anything in its vicinity. He can also focus this power through touch, though these aging powers had no effect on the Mask of Time. He was very sensitive to changes in the fabric of time, which allowed him to follow the Kanohi Vahi wherever it goes. He can launch his Rituka from his artificial launcher at an opponent, which distorts their sense of time. Voporak also carries two bladed weapons for melee combat when needed. Voporak started his life as a member of Sidorak's species and a warlord on the island of Stelt. Wanting to take a position of power, Sidorak encouraged the supervising Makuta of Stelt to choose him for experimentation. Through a combination of energized protodermis, Rudaka's mutation Rituka, and other mutagenic substances, the Makuta changed Voporak into a time-sensitive servant who would search for the Mask of Time if it ever existed. The Makuta gave his new creation to the Dark Hunters temporarily to be disciplined, but Voporak chose to stay loyal to them. During Toa Vakama's battle with Makuta Pterodax in the city island of Amaja-Nui, Voporak sensed the activation of the Vahi and journeyed to the island to look for the mask. Once he arrived, he noticed Vakama holding the mask and attacked him, claiming the mask for himself. Voporak presented the mask to the Shadowed One, who also happened to travel to the island. Voporak was ordered to stay in the city. During his stay, he was attacked by an army of Rakshi as a diversion from Pterodax. The Rakshi were ineffective as they quickly disintegrated in Voporak's temporal force field. Voporak later returned to the Shadowed One only to see him fighting against the Makuta. During the fight, Voporak was suffocated by Pterodax in a vacuum and had his master thrown at him, which caused the Shadowed One to age greatly in a split second. Though defeated, he eventually regained consciousness and continued his search for the Vahi. Many centuries later, Voporak traveled to the island of Amaja-Nui after sensing Toa Tahu Nuva using the Vahi to defeat the Borak Kal. He was paired with the Dark Hunter Ancient to find the mask, though Ancient later parted ways with him after discovering that the mask had already moved back to Amaja-Nui with Turaga Vakama. Voporak soon followed the mask to Amaja-Nui. After defeating Tamatoran guards and a four-armed warrior, Voporak took the mask from a vault in the Colosseum. Turaga Vakama was unable to stop him as he left the city. After the defeat of Makuta Pterodax, Voporak moved out of the Matoran universe and into the newly reformed planet of Spherus Magna. There, he waits for his master to reappear so he can bring the powerful mask to the Shadowed One once again.
If you'd like to see more tales, check out our channel and our videos. Thank you so much for watching. This is the way of the Bionicle.